Oh my, oh my. What quite interesting developments we have here today. We have a terrible, fucking terrible. It was just god-awful today. This race was fucking horrendous. I switched to football. I mean, I don't even like football, but I switched to watch football over this shit. I mean, I'm serious. But anyway, what interesting implications we have here. So, the only point during this entire race that is entertaining, by the way, the only point where there's a battle for the lead, it's Matt Kenseth, who absolutely, positively needs to win this race, or else he is basically fucked, because next week is Talladega, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to win that no matter what. You know, oh man, everyone that watches my channel is probably anticipating me to be the most pissed off person on the planet right now, because I don't actually know where I ranked Matt Kenseth recently, but I'd say he's definitely in my top 15 of favorite drivers racing on the track at the moment. But, you know, this race, beyond the fact that it was absolute and total horse shit to watch, it was so fucking boring and absolutely nothing interesting happened, except for that ending. Which begs the question, when we see racing incidents here and there and everywhere, we hear about it all the time. Do you remember a couple years back, it was Pocono. And no, it was not 2012, by the way. Fuck you. It was a few years before that, and there was a certain driver in the 20 car that was wrecked by the 29 car. And you know, it wasn't okay then. I mean, Harvick wrecked along with Logano then. It was just fine there, you know. Yeah, it was just a racing incident. It was, oh no, it was not even close to a racing incident back then, was it? No. That was the first time that we saw the true face of Joey fucking hell. Fuck everything about this piece of shit Logano. We saw that he was a complete fucking bitch and cannot take being wrecked by Kevin Harvick. But, you know, when you do the wrecking against Matt Kenseth today, you know, it's just fine. It's just a racing incident, you know. That shit happens all the time, except for all those times that it didn't happen when Kevin Harvick was behind you trying to get the win at Bristol. Oh, yeah, I don't think that I forgot watching that hellish race, watching Logano run away with a fucking win, and every time that Kevin Harvick came right up to the back of him, he had the opportunity to wreck him. But what happened? Kevin Harvick did not wreck him, and Kevin Harvick's an even bigger bitch than fucking Matt Kenseth, so I don't see why Harvick would be the one to not wreck Logano here in this instance. Is my fucking instance, it's just how I fucking feel about it, you know? So how about that, huh? How about how Kyle Busch and Matt Kenseth yesterday in the Xfinity race, yesterday, were racing in the exact same way near the end, and they managed to not wreck each other. Matt Kenseth was the one doing that. He was the one right there not wrecking Kyle Busch and not getting wrecked by Kyle Busch. Granted, there's a lot less intensity in the Xfinity race when it's between two drivers that it doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form where they actually finish in the race because they shouldn't even be in the race in the first place. But they managed to not wreck each other in that race. What are the odds of that? So we saw the true face of Joe Logano today. I don't think he intentionally wrecked him. I don't. But still, he passes it off as though, oh, yeah, that was Matt Kenseth's fault. Yeah, it's not like he's got any chance of winning this championship anymore, and I'm sailing in the clear. Yeah, there's a couple of other races that you got to be wary of. One of those is Martinsville, where Matt Kenseth has shown in the past that he won't take people's fucking shit. Brian Vickers would tell you that himself. And then, of course, we got Texas, Phoenix, and then the final race of the season, Homestead, Miami. And you know, besides Phoenix, because Harvick's going to win that, because he always wins Phoenix, Matt Kenseth has a good chance at Miami and Texas. You know, he could very well be right back up there at the front, even if he doesn't make the next round of the chase. Oh, Logano. Oh, you are not making any fucking friends out there. You are not. You are doing a disservice. And Kyle Busch is looking directly at me right now. What the hell is he talking about?
Out there, so looking forward to my first Halloween with my son.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't care. Yeah. So, I could go on. Remember California a couple years ago when Joey Logano blocked Tony Stewart on the restart? Now, Tony Stewart, being the bigger man, did not wreck Joey Logano. I mean, sure, after the race it was a little bit different, but guess who said that block was okay, eh? If Tony Stewart puts his nose in there, and he would, because he's Tony Stewart and he does stuff like that. If Tony Stewart had the chance, he fucking would have wrecked yo dumbass. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about right here. So, thank you. Thank you, Logano. Thank you. People now understand why I fucking hate you. People now know. Thank you. Thank you, Logano. This is the last fucking time I'm ever going to tell you this, but thank you for showing exactly why I fucking hate you. Woo-wee. Oh my goodness. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Oh man. Feels like fucking Christmas. I've gotten the greatest Christmas present of all. It cannot get any better than this. This is, oh man. Truex got a shitty finish. He needs a good finish at Talladega. Well, so much for his season. Now, the only people that I can really root for are, I'd go with Hamlin every year. Hamlin seems to be there. I'm good with that, you know. He's like the only guy that I like that does good consistently. Yeah, so it's going to be Hamlin in the Final Four again that I'm cheering for to win the championship. So, yeah. As for the race itself that happened today, it was so terrible. It was so terrible. The commercials. Oh my god. The commercials were real. The commercials were real. The commercials were a thing that exists. Oh, and did you forget... And, man, did you know that those lines aren't actually painted on the track? Those are made by NBC. Oh my god, I had no idea. Then did you know that Joey Logano's the only one going into Talladega that doesn't have to worry? Did you know? Did you have any idea that was the case? Did you have any idea? Wow, this is mind-boggling news. Wow. Oh, this is Nobel Prize worthy news here. This is stuff that only the greatest mathematicians could have ever figured out here. Man, I had no idea. Thank you. You know, the NBC broadcasting has been fantastic this year, but, you know, they've still got some things to work on. I'd say we need someone other than Rick Allen in the booth. And, of course, Dale Jr., you know, he does jack shit all day and still gets the post-race interview. I've yet to see Truex. I've yet to see Ricky Stenhouse, who I think got his first top 10 in a millennium here. I haven't seen Stenhouse. Very, very much, you know, this is a stark contrast from last week. It was practically the exact same thing that happened. Kenseth led a lot of laps and wrecked. Logano won. Logano won because fuck me. But hey, you know what? Take the shit now, and hopefully later, things will become legit. So, my only hope is that people realize today, you know, fuck Logano. And I won't be so lonely over here, sitting here with my middle fingers up every day. Fuck Logano, fuck Logano. Oh, fuck Logano, fuck Logano, fuck Logano. Oh, he's such a fucking piece of shit. And don't think that Logano would hesitate to put the bumper to someone. I mean, they did it to Mark Martin. Twice, might I add. 2 years in a row. Not at the same track, but in 2012 at Pocono and 2013 at Michigan. Yeah. What a fucking prick. So Hamlin's 18 points to the good. Kurt Busch is 13 points to the good. Edwards is 12. Harvick 7. Gordon 7. Keselowski 7. Jesus. And Truex is 6 to the good. Well, you know what? Ryan Newman came into this race, I think, 6 points to the good. Someone came in 6 points to the good. And Newman's out currently. And Kenseth is back down to 12th. So, yes. Anyway, this has been Fuck Joey Logano, the movie. And I hope to see you in my race review. Actually, no. I hope to see you at my live reactions for Talladega. We are going to be live streaming my reactions for the Talladega race. It's going to be glorious. I'm going to probably rage because Truex is probably going to get kicked out. No one's going to try to beat Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I'm sure, I don't know, someone else that I like is going to get caught in a wreck in like lap 1. So, yeah. So, fuck Logano. Thank you for watching.